Alrighty, I'm back. I'm just gonna have to try to get this reel together. So you always want to use fishing reel grease when working on a fishing reel. Never use anything other than fishing reel grease and oil. So put some grease on the ring gear. I need to go get some more grease, run it out. Yep, I waited too long to put this one back together, but here we are. Get distracted with life and you end up, okay, going somewhere else with things. Lucky for us that the spinning reel doesn't have too many parts. Surprised what you can do with a pair of tweezers and a piece of toweling, or even I like to use gun patches, gun cleaning patches. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? We gotta get the gear. Let's put some grease on it. Bearing. Now, normally I put oil in my bearings, but this has got such large ball bearings in here, and there's no shield. I'm just going to put a little bit of grease in it. It's just that way some lubrication will stay on it, because if I put oil on it, it's just going to run out. It's not shielded, just on the outside, what was facing on the outside. Okay. Yeah, see, you forget to do things. Here's some bushing. I'm going to put some grease here. Much better. Tight quarters. Okay, always on a spinning reel, it's always always in the process, you want to put that rotor on as early as possible, because something will come along and you'll end up having to take it all apart, because that axle shaft goes on after this goes on, the rotor goes on. So let's find a screw here. Oh, it was a standard or a spade. Let's keep tripping over things. Little screws are a little tough sometimes. That's part of the rotor for the anti-reverse, actually. We'll get to that one, hopefully. It's always good to take pictures along the way when you take a reel apart. Definitely will help you along if you got something that goes in a certain way and you can't remember because you took this reel apart about 2 weeks ago. I think that goes in flat. No, yeah, pretty sure. Actually, I've got the wrong parts in my hands here. Okay, so we're going to go this way with this. Pretty sure that's how I remember it. Put a few drops of oil. I like putting oil on the cogs of anti-reverse. I like to, it makes them sound louder, click. Okay. Well, looking at the parts that are minimally left over, that's what I find. Interesting, I don't have a little plate here. Should have a little something, but I don't see it. Okay. She turns nice. It's a pretty old reel. Alright, so there's a channel for the crosswind. It doesn't have a crosswind block, it's a crosswind arm. And I remember it this way. Put some grease there. A lot of people put grease here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I put oil. I just think oil makes it look a little nicer, so don't stick. Make sure she goes in that channel. Okay, on the back of the case here, there's another channel for that retention pin, or the pin that holds the crosswind lever. Make sure we put some grease in there. It wouldn't hurt to put some grease. No, you didn't put the bearing on. Okay, we better put some grease on the shaft of the ring gear. So I'm gonna have to find that other bushing, not bushing, other shim. I just handed it again, you guys. Usually when I get it all together, I'll run across that part it's missing. Oh yeah, where's this go? You can always spend time cleaning a reel. Here, the anti-reverse is working pretty good. Look at the handle. Amazing what a toothbrush, how it'll clean stuff up for you. Well, I work on all reels. started providing my service. I charge $15 to service a reel, which is cleaning and oiling and grease and repairs. The parts I charge extra if I have to order parts, usually a bearing. Interesting how give me a little trouble there. Most of the time, just servicing a reel brings them back to life, especially if they've been sitting for an awful long time. It's amazing what fresh grease will do, and just general cleaning. Well, I'm not a right-hand crank guy, so I'm gonna have to change this some other time. Well, I love it when a reel comes together. Thanks for watching. Just gonna need a few more things here. A little bit of oil. I think I've already oiled these things. Could be cleaned up a little bit. Kind of work some grease, some oil in here. It's amazing how oil will quiet down a handle. Really nice reel. Continue cleaning her up. And again, love it when a reel comes together. You can always find places to put oil. And cleaning, because stuff still needs to be cleaned. Now I'll scrub her down a little better, wipe her down. Areas that I didn't address here. And a spool. I'll give it a quick clean and clean this all off. Still kind of gritty, huh? Interesting drag washer. Alright, well thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about reels or any reel, leave them in the comments. I work on them all, and sometimes it's an hour to service a reel, sometimes it's 3 or 4, because where'd that little spring go flying? Stuff goes flying, go looking for it, and then you have to end up ordering the retaining clip. But unless most of the time I find them, I will find that little shim, and I'll put it back behind here and put some line on this reel and hopefully get her fishing. Alrighty, well have a good day, and thank you.